So if you guys have been following my channel, you guys have already known that I've dropped one of the best shooting guard builds in the game. And recently, I've been starting to play on a small guard, a 6'4" build for black market. They want me to 3 hunt, and I made the perfect build for every optimal point guard you guys could possibly want to make. There's not a flaw in this build. Look at this, 50%. And you guys know, when you guys play comp pro-am every single night, you have to make a build that can do literally everything. And this build can work on 2s, 3s, or 5s. I wouldn't suggest 1s, but this build is generally unbelievable. It has no flaws. I have not noticed a single problem. I mean, I'm on the ground, open. And in this video today, I'm not going to be just dropping the build, but I'm going to drop the animations, you know, the jump shots, the dribble moves, the takeovers, everything you guys could possibly want. And even the badge perks, which you guys should +1 and +2 your badges on. And if you guys have any different amount of cap breakers than I do, obviously I know you guys will, I'm going to be showing you guys what the best cap breaker versions are for this build. Have you all ever seen so many goddamn 50%? I mean, look at that. Getting them jumping, midi, it can do it all. I'm so excited to show you guys this build. Before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button. It would mean a lot. I'm going to be showing you guys comp gameplay all year, wagers on 2s, comp pro and 5s, best builds, best everything. So if you guys want any of that stuff, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button. And before we get into this build itself, look at the badges I have on this build. All shooting legend, dimer legend, handles for days, lightning launch on legend. It is just disgusting. Even slippery off ball pest, pogo stick. It has defensive badge on Hall of Fame. Aerial wizard can go up to Hall of Fame. Ankle assassin gold. The defensive interceptor. Oh my god, look at the defensive badges. Unpluckable, versatile visionary. Can literally do everything. Posterizer even on silver. There is no flaw on this build. This is also one of the most fun builds you guys could possibly make. So without further ado, let's get into this build video. I'm going to start with the animations. If you guys want my dribble moves for this build and for the best point guard build in NBA 2K26, here they are. Dribble style, Ja Morant. Signature styles up Stephen Curry. Breakdown combos, Devin Booker, one of the best moves in the game. Escape moves, Kemba Walker, the best move for small guards. Combo moves, Kyrie Irving. I don't really use combo moves though. Crossover, De'Aaron Fox. You have to be starter 4 for it, so if you don't get it, use Lonzo Ball, but De'Aaron Fox is the best one if you're starter 4. Behind the back, Stephen Curry. This move is unbelievable. Spin LaMelo Ball. Just remember, you guys need a 92 ball handle for most of these, and you guys obviously I'll show you the build so you'll be able to get it, but 92 ball handle. Hesitation, I use Kobe White. Step back, Devin Booker, one of the best moves in NBA 2K26. In triple threat style, Kobe Bryant. My motion style I use is Donovan Mitchell. And here is the jump shot I use for this build. I know you guys are going to be asking, so I decided I'd give it to you guys early before I even get into the builder itself. But as you can see, it's Patty Mills, Baluba, Colin Sexton, 70% Baluba, 30% Sexton, 6 ticks to the left of release on the visual cue. And this, obviously, the grades for the jump shot are insane. Obviously, timing stability isn't great, but if you're a skilled shooter, you're going to knock it down. It's one of the fastest jump shots in the game, and you can't get contested. And if you guys want my dunks, here you go. It's just this reverse right here, the contact dunks, another reverse right here, another contact dunk, and Ja Morant. And if you guys want to see gameplay of this build before we get into this builder, I just dropped a video 2 videos ago playing with black market on this small guard build, and you guys can see what I can do, but it's just ridiculous, and it's not really guardable because it also has a 92 driving dunk, and everything else is really perfect. So let's get into this build. I'm going to show you guys my cap breakers and the different amount of cap breakers. If you guys have 10, 5, whatever it is. If you guys have a different amount, ask me in the comments below. I got y'all. Alright, so here we are in the builder. I'm in my face cam so y'all can see every single stat. But yes, this is the best point guard build in NBA 2K26, especially for the 5s, for the 3s. And it's a point guard, obviously. So my handedness doesn't matter. I just switched to right recently, and people have been asking. I don't know why. I couldn't give you an exact reason. I feel a lot of the point guards and pro-am are righties, so we'll just go with that. But obviously, it is a point guard, like I said, 6'4". A lot of people ask me to go smaller, but bro, height is king in this game. Why am I getting a call? Sorry, I was getting a call, but height is king in this game. 6'4", you don't need to go smaller. Mini marksman does not do wonders, and you're not going to get contested as much on a 6'4". You need to play defense, especially in the 5s when people are going to pick on your small guards. So you guys play defense, you got to make them 6'4". The weight, I went 178, and the reason for that is to get the 91 spew up ball. You're going to want that a lot. In the wingspan, I went minimum to get the 99 three-pointer. And since it's a small guard, we're going to start with the shooting. We're going to go to 94 three-pointer, and 5 of your cap breakers go on 3. So you're going to have a 99 3. Which is literally every shooting badge on Legend in the game. Midi, I went to 90. I know people like to rock 84. I don't miss middies, and it's where I'm comfortable with a 90 mid-range. And 90 mid is going to go a long way because you are a threat from anywhere in the court. People are going to think you're in a 3 hunt, but that midi is going to open up so much. And the free throw, since this is a 5s build, is a 90. Next, we're going to go to the driving dunk, which a lot of people think will be a weak area of this build, but it's really not. We're going to go 82 driving dunk, and we're going to put cap breakers on it. And 3 of the cap breakers are going to go on dunk. So right now, I've used 8 of my 21 cap breakers. I have 21. I'm going to show lower versions in a little bit, but 5 here, 3 here, and that will bring my dunk up to a 92. Yeah, it sucks I can't get 93, but it's not possible to get a 93 on a build like this. So I'll have a 92 driving dunk, which is just elite, and I don't really get blocked ever. It's pretty much free dunks. If you guys want, you guys can +1 your posterizer if you really want gold posterizer, but you don't need it. Of course, we're going to go to the ball handle. I'm going to go to an 86 speed whip ball. I'm going to +5 that to get a 91. speed with ball, and that's going to give me Hall of Fame lightning launch, as you guys can see, and I'm going to +1 that to get it on legend. So I'm at 91 speed with ball, and I'm going to go to 87 ball handle, which is also, bro, who is spamming me? Holy shit. 87 ball handle for another +5. So 5 to ball handle, 5 to speed with ball, 5 to 3, and 3 to dunk. That is 18 of my 21 cap breakers done right there. Now, like I said, I'll adjust it in a little bit, but this is the most important stats: the ball handle, the dunk, the 3. That's a scoring build. Pass sack, we're going to go up to 85. In one of my cap breakers, one of my 3 left are going to go to my pass sack. You don't need to put a cap breaker on pass sack. I just have so much cap breakers, I don't know what to do with them. So it'll give me break starter on gold, as you guys can see. You don't need it. 85 pass sack works. You'll be completely fine with it. But one of my cap breakers will go there. Steal, you're going to go with 85. Steal is one of the most important stats on a small guard, because people are going to try to dot you a lot. They're going to call cuts on you. They're going to try to dot your corner. And you need to have the high steal so you guys can actually guard it. Because if you don't have the high steal, they're just going to shoot over you and they're going to abuse you. And this helps a lot. Interceptor is one of the greatest badges you guys can have as a small guard. I have it Hall of Fame because I actually +1 it. But you guys are going to want this. And max block. Okay, block is really, really cheap on a 6'4", so it does not hurt you at all. But people are going to call cuts on you, like I said, and you're going to want to be able to block it. I went with 74. Now, what that gives you is every defensive badge on bronze. But like I said, I still have 2 more cap breakers and 1 more from the season pass. I have yet to hit level 40, so I basically have 3 more cap breakers, and all 3 of them are going to go on perimeter defense, which is going to bring it up to an 80. I think it's 82, which maybe it's 83, I don't know, but that would give me pick dodger and challenger on silver. Now, can't complain about that at all. Challenger on silver on a small guard is really, really good. But that's where the rest of my cap breakers are going. But if you guys probably know 22 cap breakers anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But this is my build itself. Don't touch interior. Don't touch the rebounding. And 86 speed is what I went with. And the rest, I just put on agility. And I went to an 81. And of course, vertical. I went to a 78. And as you guys can see, when I do my cap breakers, that's when it's going to give me my posterizer. When I put my cap breakers on my dunk, you guys see I needed a 75 vertical and you need a 78 vertical to get all the good contact dunks. So, if you guys can tell me where the flaw is, especially when I get my extra level 40 cap breaker, when I'll have an 83 perimeter, I would love to hear it. I'm having a 93 dunk, a 99 3, a 90 midi, a 92 ball handle, 91 speed up ball, 85 pass sack, with good defensive stats, 83 perimeter, 85 steal, and high speed and, you know, good enough physicals. You guys don't need agility that crazy because on the 5s court as a point guard, you guys usually aren't running the break anyway. That is your shooting guard's job. So the speed is cool, but the agility is not some huge thing that you guys are going to need. You don't run breaks too often. You're guarding the corners, so you don't have to be super fast. You're just guarding cuts and basically dots. Okay, so this is the perfect build for any point guard that wants to play the 5s. I'm going to adjust it for any amount of cap breakers that you guys have, 10 and 5, and if you guys have any other amount, let me know in the comments below. I'll help you guys out. Actually, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do 15, 10, and 5. I usually do 10 and 5, but I realize it's about to be December and most people have more than usual. So I'm going to do 15, 10, and 5. Okay, so 3 different build styles for you guys today. All right, now this is the exact build style for 15 cap breakers. I did not touch anything. All I did was bring down my midi 1. That's it. I brought down my midi 1, and I put the rest on driving dunk to an 87. So now your 15 cap breakers can go 5 to ball handle, 5 to speed with ball, and 5 to 3. There you go. You're going to have a 99 3, high-ass playmaking, 87 driving dunk, so instead of a 93, you get 87. That's the... I think Dolly's tired. That's my dog. Shout out Dolly. But you're going to have 87 driving dunks, 793, but you still get silver posterizer, as you guys can see, and everything else is exactly the same. So this is the 15 cap breaker version. Alright, and I just like to be upfront with y'all. Making these low cap breaker builds with a small point guard is going to be way harder than, obviously, high cap breaker builds. But here's what I did, okay? I brought down the dunk to an 80. That's still good enough. You get the good animations. The pass act to an 82, and the agility to a 79. The speed went up because I had to up the speed up ball. And I brought down the midi as well. So you're still going to have 84 midi, which you can get away with, by the way. I just felt more comfortable at 90. I don't dunk that much anyway, so I don't think you need any driving dunk, but it's there if you need it. And here are your cap breakers. It's 10, like I said, 5 to 3, 2 to ball handle, and 3 to speed with ball, okay? That is still a really good build. The defense is exactly the same. The speed and agility are basically the same exact thing. And the only thing you lose is midi, tiny bit of pass sack, and dunk, which I don't think is that important anyway. So this build is still really good for 10 cap breakers, one of the best small point guard builds in the game. And now I'm going to adjust it for 5 for you guys. All right, now this is the 5 cap breaker version, okay? I adjusted this a lot. The 5 cap breakers you have are going to go 5 to 3-pointer, okay? You're still going to have a 92 ball handle, still the good pass sack, still the good defense, still the good speed and agility, and an 80 driving dunk. Your biggest hit here is you're going to go with an 86 speed up ball as opposed to a 91. Now, to counteract this, what you guys should be doing is using your max +2 on your lightning launch. You will still have it on legend. And also with your takeover, you should be doing just speed with ball. That's it. That's the only thing you should be putting on your takeover. So when you get level 5 takeover, you will still have a 99 speed with ball. You see what I'm saying? So you have to counteract with this 5 cap breaker build and put lightning launch on legend with your +2, and do your takeover. That's going to help you, have higher speed with ball itself. But now I'm going to show you guys my personal takeover and the badge perks I put on this build. But also, as you guys can see, this is my ball hawking 3-level creator. This is my current build, but you can see no big weaknesses to report. Not a single weakness on this build. This build is literally insane. I'm not even trolling. Let's load up my ball hawking 3-level creator. And just so you guys know I wasn't lying, this is my final build with my 21 cap breakers. And also, I haven't upgraded my lip and close shot. I'm a bot. I also upgrade my speed and agility. Really smart person, me, smart. But also, this is my cap breaker screen. So you guys can see I go from an 82 to a 92 dunk with 3 cap breakers. 5 to 3, 5 to ball handle, 5 speed with ball. You don't have to put this pass act. And when I get this next season cap breaker, which I'm going to get it soon, I'll get an 83 perimeter, which will give me silver challenger, which is going to go a long, long way for this build itself. No flaws in this build, by the way. None. Literally none. And name one when I have 82 perimeter. Good luck. But here are my badge perks. Like I said earlier, when you guys are watching the 5 cap breaker version, you guys should be prioritizing these lightning launch badges, these handles for days. I have this shooting specialization. You guys should probably pick playmaking, but I'm not grinding playmaking. So if you already have shooting done and you don't feel like grinding playmaking specialization, I can't blame you, okay? So if you pick shooting, you're gonna have every shooting badge on legend. So the only thing you can do is slippery off ball. But I did dimer +2. That way I have it on legend. Lightning launch +1, have it on legend. Hands for days +2, have it on legend. I mean, look at the badges. I got interceptor on Hall of Fame at the beginning of the games. There's not a single bad badge you can really go with this, but prioritize the playmaking and the shooting on a build like this. And here's the takeover I use. It's my custom takeover. Obviously, Deep Bomber is the best in the game for 5s. Now, you guys can see my speed with ball and midi are the one I'm going to plus here. And I get to 99 speed with ball. But if you have an 86 speed with ball, so the 5 cap breaker version, take off midi entirely, okay? Wipe it off. Just do speed with ball. And that way, you can still get a 99 speed with ball when you hit level 5 takeover. But since I already get 99 speed with ball, I might as well throw on a midi and have a 99 midi too. It's basically unguardable. And this is my final build. And this is the best point guard build in NBA 2K26, the one I use to play with Black Market in our 5v5 games. So make sure you guys make this build if you guys have any different cap breaker amounts you guys want in the comment section below. I will answer as much as I can. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Make this build. It's a lot of fun. You can play in any mode with it. But I appreciate you guys. Hit the like and sub button if you guys have not. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I am out. Peace.